Hello, everybody. We're doing a creative stream again. Ooh, is this going to be like somewhat see-through and stuff today? My little white Roger Federer hat. It does look like it's going to be just like a little bit see-through, which is okay-ish. I might actually just take the hat off and just allow myself to have really weird hat hair today. Let's see here. Let's just put this on. And let's get ready to do some work. Sure. All right. So it's either going to be this one or this one. It's this one or this one. I don't know for sure yet or not. But I think this one. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and do that. See how well it actually works with snapping back and forth. But we're listening to some nice Zelda and chill music since why not really? So, what we have to do today is my brother Derek is actually going to be hopping on a little bit later. But the homie David wants me to try and download some diamond icons, stuff that he really likes. I'm going to be opening up Illustrator here. There's some other stuff that I had been working on. We'll go ahead and just do another, just a new one here. Bloop. Yeah, so we're just plopping this in here. Can we actually crop this at all? I also think if we just do, what is it? Oh yeah, just need to do image trace. Bam. Yeah, it's fine. All right, so we go into here, we go to expand. Oop. But then we have to go to ungroup. There you go. What? Thought we ungrouped it. There we go. Because we just need those things right there. Everything else, GTFO. So now that we have those things, that's going to be nice. Also, we're going to have to get some little bit of chapstick on. As I don't know what it is. It's always like the winter season, right? Where everybody gets, you know, your little chapped lips and stuff. But let's see, what do you got going here? Also, I want to actually share this on Facebook real quick. There we go. I think we got everything up and running and shared. Yeah. There we go. Keep all that stuff up. So this is definitely an idea. Ooh, didn't like that. So libraries, just GTFO. So there's this concept, right? Let's go ahead and go into here. Diamond logo. Bloop. I do like this idea over here too. Where it's just kind of like this 3D sort of look. It's not so bad. because we also have to incorporate a J and a J in it. So this is why we're going to have to try and go through here, look at... That's why like something like this is very appealing. Because I think if this is something where this does make the actual diamond logo, which is pretty sweet. We're going to have this. We're going to have the OG original one right there, right? Bring this a little bit closer. Heck, we could even make this so that what we can do, actually just make it, oops, redo. Oh, okay, so that's just moving that over there. There. So if we want to just go ahead and push this up and back, I'll just take this. Actually, here, hold on. Path. Why isn't it going straight onto that anchor point right there? It's like, I'm thinking my smart guides are being a little bit weird. Snap to pixel, I think snap to point might be a little bit weird. Just go from there. Go from that anchor. There we go. There to that anchor, to that anchor, to... There should be a nice... Boop. There. Shouldn't be the intersect. That should just be the... Should just be back to the anchor, right? Well, why isn't it? Why isn't it closing here? Should just be closing. There, jeez, that was overly unnecessary. Oops, did not want that. So now we have this. This is also really strange how this is like curved coming up in here. Which is a bit strange. I almost feel like if we just dig this, which is, I don't think, but it's still, yeah, it's curving up there, which is really strange. I almost feel like we need to make this nice and angular. I don't know why that stuff is curving right in there. But, I don't know, I guess we can go ahead and see. If we just do this and then take this, and then copy, paste, move it over. Object transform should be reflect, I think, in this, yeah. Reflect. We kind of have that, at least that angle there, right? But hey, what's up, bro? How's it going? Just working on this stuff for, I believe it is for Juan Jaime. But this is also what I wanted to try and check out, was some of the stuff in here. Because the problem with having something this angular, it's going to make it that much more difficult to do a J and a J in here, unless you do it like at an angle for a perspective here and here. I won't be through the whole thing. Doing good, doing data work for dad. Still having everything read back the codes. That's definitely fun. Because I'm thinking what would be a good concept is to have this, but then just have the uniform of the diamond itself. So if we could just grab something like this, right? Like this mirror diamond logo, just to use for the outline. Yes, good lord. Oh yeah. I'm guessing it's still like the 1990s one. This is also something where we could just do this. And we just add a pan here. It comes down to like here. And then that just comes down to there. I mean, that should just come up to there. Even though this is like a little bit lopsided, right? That will get filled in, but there we go. Get that sort of thing in here where we can have that kind of come out there. This can kind of come out here. This can kind of come out here. Hold up. That out there. So now you kind of have the diamond shape that this is supposed to be, right? Anyways. Hop back over here. Yeah, so data work, yeah. Also, hey, Derek, yeah. Lol, nice, Jenny. Yeah, all the lols in the chat, yeah. Freaking stinking. It's interesting. Is that like one of the standard ones, Derek, or are you actually subscribed to somebody that has that? Oh, no, yeah, okay, you did. That is just a standard one. Okay, cool. So if we take this and just throw this in here. Do that, right? And then just make it so that this comes like right down to it, right? And we do that, and we take this, we go into our layers, and we just send it. Send it! Arrange. Send to current layer. And then we make this like much lighter. Oh, I wish it would actually preview and stuff, right? So clearly this needs to come down just a bit further, right? And then it's like this needs to come out to here a bit further too, I believe. It's like it doesn't come out all the way, but yeah. Oh no, I have to restart it. ESO won't open. Oh boy. And my stream hasn't gone down, so at least that's good. Take this anchor. down to there. Oh man, it's just so close. It has to stay here, right? So as long as it's still maybe what I have to do is take this to the line. There we go. To the intersect. There we go. So now you kind of have that going on. And yeah, you can like take this and make it whatever sort of shade that you really want. Most diamonds tend to have that nice little bit of a bluish hue to it, you know, just that little bit. And then this stuff is always usually pretty so what we can also do here is just take this stuff as a guide. And instead of actually selecting that over here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna select this, and we're gonna make it gray. Like pretty light colors, right? And then we're gonna lock that out, make a new layer. So that way we can kind of make this a little bit better. Also, we're gonna flip that around, so we're not gonna be filling everything out there. To that anchor. Whoa, what's happening? What? Yeah, that was weird. Oh, because it was making it at a 45-degree angle if you hold shift down. So let's just say we make this like right up to here or something, right? Or maybe not there, just up to here then. So path, intersect, right up to there. Then we'll take that down to there. Take that down to there. Take that down to there. That straight up. That straight over. And that straight up. There we go. So we have the first one. And of course it's not perfect. But we can come in here. So now hopefully that stuff's gonna be nice. Take this anchor. Do that straight now. So that's a nice. Hopefully make this. I thought I could actually just select, I guess, this and then this. And then move both of them over a bit. There we go. Yeah, because we don't have to have it all the way over like that. Let's see. All right, checking back into the chat. Sorry. Oh, Tangled Gamer Girl. Hi-yo. I know, Lurk. How's it going? Yeah, there you go. So you get that Lurk stuff going on there, Tangled Gamer Girl. And thanks for that. I appreciates it. And then I guess once we have this, oh yeah, because this is the line, so once we do that, it's gonna be good. Yeah, okay, good. Good. We're gonna do that. Then we're gonna come up here. Not gonna go there. We're gonna get our pen tool back. We're gonna go all the way over here. Go down to that anchor. We're gonna come all the way down to the anchor here. Come all the way down to the intersect there. Oop, I thought I hit that. There we go. Come straight across there. Straight across there. Sweet. Boom. Now, if we take this, close that out. Then deselect that. So if we do that, there we go. Did that go in here though? Ah. We're gonna have to go into arrange, send to current layer. There we go. Lock that better. I've been lurking and learning a lot lately. Okay, that's good. I'm glad you've been learning what you can. So just make this black for now. Yeah. So now we have a clean sort of J&J. And this is also something that we can kind of like mess around with. So we can, you know, come in here. We can take this stuff. And I think what we could do, since we are getting these down through here, make this just like a little bit lower so it looks more like a J, because we're not relying on the silhouette of this stuff to really make the diamond shape anymore, because we're gonna have this sort of soft blue silhouette in the background. So, okay, gonna try and stream for a bit before bed, but as always, dropping by some love. Oh, thanks, Tangle Gamer Girl. I really do appreciate that, and I think if you are gonna be on later on tonight, as well as, you know, if I'm no longer streaming, we'll go ahead and send a lurk your way. Get some people over there on y'all stream and stuff. Yeah. So we got this stuff kind of going on, and then what we can do with this is we can make it the same color as this, and then bring it down like that, like a little bit darker, right? You can do that. So that way it's that color. We can also throw a ton of colors on, and then as we're looking on some inspiration stuff from here, you're always going to have this kind of really bright sheen to it, right? So you can have, let's see, thank you friend, catch you later, say hi to Jenny TV for me. Will do. I know she was trying to restart her computer and stuff, so she might have that back on there eventually, but I will tell her you said hello. Maybe we can bring this, either that or we take it up to the same level as like that, right? Take it up to like there. That way it's like the same. Although now it's starting to look too much like a D though. Right? It's like a JD sort of stuff. Just to kind of see what it looks like, just to be crazy. Just take this. Oh yeah. So then that's no longer. So if I just do that, okay, good. So there's multiple copies of it. So I just want to see this over here for shits and giggles. Yeah, you'd have to like severely cut it, right? Or if you do that and you do a transform, reflect, do that. So you can have it where it's kind of, you know, it's J and then J and you have the diamond there. So it's like that reflection and stuff if you really want it. We'll have this as an idea over there. I'm not like super happy about that move, but because you're kind of getting into this problem of now you're kind of getting into a C. So I don't know. Summer vibe. So I guess we're getting past the Zelda and chill now and onto something else completely and entirely, which is actually I'm not too opposed either, because it's nice and fun, bouncy. The nice thing with this sort of stuff, I'm kind of starting to lean a little bit more towards this idea. A little bit more, because then you can kind of do the Juan Jaime. Do something stupid like that. I don't know. Because what's the diamond is always something like that or whatever, right? But it's doing that, or I guess that's heart sort of diamond. Silly stuff, but so if we take this, right? Give ourselves like a little black stroke, even though that's not black, that's white. Black. But it didn't do that for this. What the fuck is going on? That's definitely being buggy and stupid. It does look interesting, but oh, because now it's starting to look a little bit off, I guess. Because it is behind it, right? Okay. So what we need to do then, because it's a stroke, right? We can't do that with it. What we need to do is take this and then we go into our layers, right? You go go copy, paste, and then you expand it like just like a hair too. I'm guessing that should be good. Right? Did it not scale? Of course. Take that, take that. But of course you have to have that all the way in the back. Oh yeah, because this is having some stupid white one now too, right? So I guess it's just not... It just has to go down like 2 pixels like that, I guess. Because I almost prefer it to be like this though, right? And then I don't think this is actually over all the way. Which is a bit strange. Like, I would think that this should be like smack up on there. Alright, well, I guess it's being a little bit silly with this stuff. Oh, is this Speed Racer? There you go. Oh, hi, Tangled Gamer Girl. So yeah, Jenny, she did say she was gonna go stream and stuff, or get ready, or maybe. So she might not be in the chat anymore, but she did say hi and stuff and everything, and wanted to wish you the best. Also, yeah, I think... Oh, this is Snail's house, yeah. I love Snail's house. Let's look at some of the other diamond stuff that we have going on. Do we want to make this stuff darker? So I think we're definitely gonna try and go with this look a little bit more. And we're gonna be throwing this in the corner, as in, we'll have that there, but there's definitely sort of rejection ideas, I think. Because I don't know, this is just looking too much like a little soft D or not a J, right? This is such a strong J logo. If you just have a J and a J there, and you're just trying to really make this sort of diamond icon sort of thing. I wonder if we can actually get that. Well, let's see here. So if we go into here, let's grab this. We just copy that. Go into here. So, I mean, that looks like it might work out a bit. So we can do one with the stroke, one without the stroke. See how they kind of look and fare. Also going to be putting on my glasses just because it's one of those things where I'm starting to squint, trying to reduce as much eye strain as I can. Because while I'm streaming, I'm also not having Flux on. So Flux is an app that you can have on your computer where throughout the day, it'll actually make the glow of your computer screen a lot warmer. So here, I'll go ahead and show you real quick. So that's this thing right down here. And so if I have, see, if I just go to disable and I just turn it back on again, you'll see how it's warming up the monitor, right? So if you're sort of watching this right now, you might slowly start to see the white in the background here starting to change. So now you can really start to see it, right? Because it's doing like the slow move over. But I'm gonna go ahead and just disable it for now, just so it's not gonna be causing any issues and stuff color-wise. So also, do I have like 5 ESO things open? What was that? That was like a million ESO things that was just like, oh yeah, no, yeah, it's cool. We're cool. There's like a million other little dumb things that it's just trying to run in the background. Just like, stop it. I do like the more economy sort of not having the line in there as much. We'll still keep this over here, but now we're gonna have to come down and figure out if we want any of the sweet, juicy, diamond sort of sheen or the sort of, you know, it fracturing or the cuts, I guess is what you can say. But, yeah, let's see. Let's see what we got here. Oh, yeah, looks like my initials. Hey, almost Jenny G, yeah. Because I'm trying to get this J and J to work. So this was the other idea that was on there where it's like J and then kind of a J. Like, I guess I could try and have this, if we will, come up here. Where this comes up to right about the same, nope, I wanted that. So right where this is supposed to be, right here. Why isn't this? That's going there. Is this off by like a little bit of a pixel? It seems as though it is. Angkor. That's just super close. But anyways, we can just grab this stuff here. Move that up to there. And then what we can do, take this right here. We don't want that. We want to make another ruler for here. So we're gonna make the J that's in here, right? So in that way it kind of makes it a little bit more clear that it's the J and the J. Also, I don't know why my rulers aren't snapping to here. Kind of strange, but that looks like it's pretty spot on now, so yeah. Let's see, what do we have now? Shuffle by Mike. It's looking a little bit better. So now if we just go up here. So now I think now that we have that, the problem is, right, is that it curls out and it comes back in, so and I don't think that really is working out. It's not working out nearly as well. So if we just take this, yeah, that stuff doesn't have to be there. So we're back to the original there. Yeah, so they didn't already have a logo design? Nah. Like, they had some ideas and stuff, but I think this right here, for everything considering for it, I think this is like a good enough 2D design to throw it into Maya for now, just to try and get something in there. Let's go ahead and save this. I haven't even saved it yet. Man, that's a no-no. We go into arts for peeps. And make a new folder. BSOD cometh. Now, what is actually BSOD? Am I just like spacing out? Yeah, blue screen of death. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm sorry. I think what we can do here, go into this, take this, as well as this. Just throw it onto a new layer here. Here we go to select, arrange, send to current layer, hide that noise. So that way it's just this. Just make this nice and big. We'll go ahead and take this, and then we'll also save as. And then we have to save it as the lowest form of Illustrator. And that's fine. Yes. Now we have that. Should be able to go into here. Create Adobe Illustrator. Oh, I did it in art for peeps too. It's not in Monday memes. Although we did throw that in there. We'll have to rearrange stuff after the stream. So we go into here, go into art for peeps. Go to Dave. Aha, sweet. So yeah, so if we go into here, right? And then if we just take this. Going to, what are we wanting here? Oh yeah, we're just wanting to ungroup. So I think it's just G and G again, right? I don't want that. Control U. Man, I'm having to remember my hotkeys and stuff again, right? Yeah. No. It's the price you pay for not saving. Yeah, tis written. Yeah. I know. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, it's usually I usually do that in polygons. There we go. Separate. That's what I was looking for. But then we also need this for center pivot. Move that back just a bit. Center pivot, right? There we go. All right, cool. Well, you have the little diamond with the J's and stuff there, so it's almost like a Superman logo, right? So we'll go ahead and do a save as for this. Yeah. Oh, nice. I have to restart again. Oh, geez, man. Yep, well, I guess that must take the cake then. So I think come the new year and stuff, we're just going to have to either spend the $50 or something like that and take it into Memory Express to let them do full diagnostics on it and see kind of what's going on. Or we, and it's dying for your sins? Yeah. So it's either we do that where we're gonna have to take your computer in to Memory Express to get like some professionals to take a look at it, or we just try and do a clean install of Windows 8 or Windows 10, whichever one really works. So do that and then go back into here. This is the JJ Diamond logo. Yeah. So you can do that and that, and then we can just go ahead and create a plane, rotate that 90 degrees. Because one of the inspirations that we're trying to take from this, right, is going to be, oh man, play them off. What's it? Procrastinating? Oh, prototype operator. I can't read it from here. Let's make some text. Let's go Juan. I think it's Jaime is pronounced that is spelled as Jamie, I think. Jaime or Jamie, I don't know. I'm gonna have to talk with him about it because I know that's what the JJ is supposed to be for. But yeah, and then the Bible thump emoji. I know, I'm sorry, Jenny. Let's see, Franklin. What font should we just try and do? I think that's fine for now. Just do that. And of course, we can go in here and make this significantly less. Jeez. Maybe down to there. That should be a little bit better. Or, I mean, the bevel isn't necessarily as bad. It's the extrude depth, yeah. That greatly needs to be reduced. Jeez. There we go. I think that's pretty good. Of course, we're gonna make this our background. BG, right? And we're just gonna go ahead and create a camera. Bam. Alright, cool. Yeah, we'll make this right over 0. There we go. And we'll also just start throwing some textures onto some of these things. So we kind of had this as what? Throw that on there. Get into here. Sort of very light sort of color. Ah, there we go. So we're gonna go in here. And we're going to make this probably just like a little bit lighter, right? Don't want it like too blue. Make it pretty white there. And then these are going to be that same teal, but darker. JJ teal. That's what we're going to call it. And we're just going to make this a little bit darker down there. So I guess it didn't get applied to it. Boop. That does look like pretty neat. Make sure that... Let's go ahead and group that and then modify center pivot. Make sure it's actually like out a good ways. Like, yeah, like right along there. And yeah, it can be, you know, a little bit off and stuff. So let's look at that inspiration sort of thing that was going on. So we're looking at something from a guy by the name of Ed Mylett. So we actually want this to be quite prominent. Maybe not as... It's like going up there. It's either that or we could just like straight up just not have a wall at all. Just have it black like that. I don't know why I didn't want to play that. Take that group. Is there like a million groups in here? What's happening? Okay, so JJ Diamond. We got that. We got J right, J left, and then we have Diamond. Diamond in the back. All right. So we take this. Almost like this group is gonna have to split like right down in here. Almost right. It's because it is like an odd bit of the lettering. So with this, we're probably gonna want to maybe do it with the same stuff for the JJ in terms of what actually is going to be applied to it. So go ahead and apply that stuff to it as well. Just keep it uniform throughout. Sorry if I can't see the chat right now. Okay, nothing really too much has been going on since. Just have like a million windows open up now. It's just like, ah! I don't know how to keep up. Also, I actually wanted to bring this down. Like a good smidge. Just because like that feels a lot tighter, right? And I'm also gonna try and do that on my left side. So with this, keep that nice. So now it's just like bloop, right over here on my shoulder. I can do stuff like that really nice and easily too. So there you go. Nice music. Let's go ahead and go into our settings here. Let's go into V-Ray. Let's go into presets or edit or what are we doing here? There we go. Let's do Cthulhu. Load presets. 32-bit studios for all that sort of stuff. TIFF, that sort of thing. Let's go with camera. Wow. Start off with that sort of thing. Let's create lights. Where are our lights? V-Ray. Also, what the really weird thing too is that V-Ray lights actually don't show up in Viewport 2.0, which is really strange. Put that at 12, intensity multiplier. Do that. Duplicate one, but then increase it, move it a bit further. So take it down to like 12 or 10. Oh yeah, because it doesn't actually show it when you're wanting to get any of that noise. All right, so let's get our resolution gate on. Let's also select this and make our cameras not depth of field, but we wanted, what did we want here? Display options, here we go. We just want this as like 1.1. So you just barely see the edges, right? Make this like 0.8. Should be good. Let's see, field chart. There we go. So we need to kind of move this over a smidge. Maybe. That looked like about halfway down through the middle there. Like right smack in the middle of the entire sort of composition. I'm hoping. This actually looks like a decent time to try and do a little test render now. So that's definitely way too... Almost feels like it's too flat. I almost feel like we're gonna have to do like a straight on sort of thing. Maybe. This is something we're gonna have to hold on to. That's also a lot greener than I thought. Could also have our JJs, this sort of stuff, have reflectivity, yeah. Just like a bit of transparency, just like a bit. You can kind of see that, all that stuff in there. Although for this, we're probably going to want to do a copy paste. This one where it's going to be JJ Teal solid. Make that all the way there. And then so for this, keep that solid. And also for, I think for all of this, for yeah, and here we're gonna need to have our, I think it's cosine power, be extremely, extremely high. for all of these. I think we're just ramping all of these up as high as we can because we don't want to have a very soft light throughout the whole thing. Just want a very tight light. Let's go ahead and take this. What if we just zero this whole thing out, but then we bring it back here and up here? And what if we we just make it so that it's just... Oh no, I think we do want to have sort of almost like multiple lights. What if we just have it, that one there, but then do this, 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 to try and get some more reflectivity in our lights. Let's see here. Is this there? All right. We can also try and make this close to this, just to make sure that the lights themselves aren't adding any weird sort of light to them either. Aw, song's called Cutie Cutie. I'm gonna like that song. And that stuff. Oh, the Chrome keeps crashing on me. Oh no. Ugh. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and refresh the chat for here, because where I had, or actually no, I'm just gonna take it over there. There we go. Now I can see it where my Maya windows aren't. I'm just gonna have to look over here for it and stuff. Yeah, that's weird. If Chrome keeps crashing. Yeah, so that's, if Chrome keeps crashing. The only thing I could think of for that sort of stuff would be RAM, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we'll have to we'll have to get all that stuff looked at. We have that now. Let's go ahead and give it a little test render. Let's see what we have here. That is way too bright. I'm not even gonna show you guys that. Just get this out of here. Get into here. So this intensity multiplier needs to be like that or that. Intensity multiplier radius. Radius down, down, down. So it's also a little bit different and stuff too, right? So also, I wonder why my space switch is so slow. Normally, that stuff is super fast. I wonder if something's kind of running in the background right now. No? Like, my CPU is, like, barely chugging along. I got a snail's pace. Yeah, or the fact that Chrome is garbage, yeah. See, did I just get a message? Yeah. Last name is spelled Jaime. That's probably my fault. Looks dope as fuck so far. Yeah, I love it. Oh, okay, cool. So it was the correct way that I spelled it the first time. It's Jaime. Okay. Which is fine. What we can do is go into here. We can take all this stuff, copy the value here, delete that, going to create a text, and it was right. Sounds a little bit too weird. Sorry. Go in here, go to paste value, and we're gonna have to go in here and like do all this stuff again. Make it nice and thin, but it's working. Yeah. And then we take that. There we go. Boom. There you go. Easy peasy. I always thought that there was a place in here to like edit the text after the fact, I wish. Because I figure like if you don't actually do anything too crazy beyond that, you should be able to, but it took 2 seconds anyway, so Nothing. No skin off my teeth or something. Yeah. Actually gonna close that and keep chat open up over here. So this is just gonna be a little happy test there. What? That didn't work. Normally it's like the face. So I wonder why it in Twitch chat it's showing the text, but in my chat stuff over here it's actually working fine. So let's see. It's getting there-ish. Yeah, it's just kind of getting all this sort of stuff. Also here, okay. Yeah, so if we get this sort of stuff right. It's almost like I need to just have like a dome light too. Just for the overall film. So if I go in here and I go and create and I go into lights and I do the dome light. Let's get like a nice little dome light and then just really make it weak. So let's go ahead and see what that looks like now. So it is giving us a dome light, but I think it's also showing it. That's going to be the problem, right? Let's say if we just kind of get this up here, get this up over here. What we can also do, if we really want to try and do this, let's do this noise. Yeah. Allow. This is also where it's like this thing is definitely super laggy. I should be able to just have it where it doesn't show, I would think.
Let's go in the garden. You'll find something waiting right there where you left it, lying upside.
That sounds nice.
When you finally find it, you'll see how it's faded. The underside is
It's looking a little bit better there.
turn it around. Everything stays right where you left
Getting some of the twinkling and stuff here and there.
but it still changes.
I wonder if I can just go to here, just back to the camera. So now we can just do this, and then with the panels we do a tear off copy, even though it will try and render it maybe. Okay, so we'll have a tear off copy here where we can do that. Oh god, no. On here, we'll do viewport 2.0 here, and we'll do that there. Okay. So now with this. What the? No. This should just be camera 1. Why is that? right. We're here, right? So then if we go to panels, or if we go to renderer, we go to V-Ray RT. Okay. We'd be able to just go in here and just tweak stuff, right? Where it's just like, hey, you know, just go ahead and engine. Let's also make this the CUDA, so it's not my CPU. That should be good. Close. Because my GPU is definitely a lot better. Let's switch over to here. No? Okay, cool. Renderer legacy. Cool. So now I should be able to take this, take it up and out. So is that gonna refresh? Okay, cool. Sweet. Take this one, and I think we just bring it up and over a little bit. There we go. That's looking a lot better for sure. That's coming up there. That's going up there. That's down here. So what if we take this up a bit? That's starting to get a little bit. Like we're not getting enough. I do like the top-down light that's kind of going on. However, can we create another light, just like a... See, I want like an area light. Let's see what this is. That's what that looks like anyways. See if that does anything. Yup. So the light's affecting it. So now if we go into here and we intensity multiplier probably down to like what, 3, and just let that load back in. Ooh. Do that just because you can see all the pixelation and stuff in there, right? Woo. I'll also do that. See how well that works out. No decay, double-sided invisible skylight. Oh, okay, so that's nice anyways. So now we can at least go in here and select all of these, go down and just make them invisible. Where was it? Invisible. There we go. Take these. Invisible. I wish I could just say invisible to all of them, right? All of them at once. There we go. All of you are invisible now. Invisible. So I think the big thing now is just to try and get a light up here. Go into our take that, do that. Yeah, no, it's always going to be that sort of dome, right? So I think it's what? It's like if you go back out here, make it a little bit bigger. Yeah, okay. Let's give it a good little bit on that. Now what we can do in the lighting and shading, Go into our light centric, I think. So now we can actually say like this light no longer affects the diamond stuff, right? So this is sphere 5. And we are not going to let you affect these anymore. Shader ball geom. I've been having this weird thing too where it's like this no longer works. It's like I can do object, which is really weird. So the JJ Diamond as a whole is not going to be affected by those, or by 5. So if I do that and then I come back into here, Juan is now affected by just that light, but nothing else. Sweet. Now, if we just try and pull it back, because I do want it to just be bigger like this, but then we should be able to just go into the light color and bring it down like that. Just make it really soft. Because I want it to kind of touch from tip to tip, sort of, you know? But I don't want it to be affecting, making it super bright, you know? There you go. So it's kind of working its way over like that. So let's go ahead and take that and render it out, see what we got going on. Because I guess the big thing too is just what's going to happen with the, that sort of like artifacts that you'll see where it looks like just like a little bit fuzzy and stuff, but hopefully the settings that we currently have should be good for it. So this looks pretty nice. I mean, you're getting a little bit of the, you know, the light reflections from here and here and here. You know, like on those points. And I do like the top down sort of light for it. And you are getting this sort of nice shine and shimmer over there. So I think this is actually like a pretty decent, just kind of like first little pass for this. So what I'm going to go ahead and do, I'm going to save this saga out. Come into here. I'm going to go ahead and do that sweet, juicy 1080p. And we'll see it in the full screen here in a second. And just get a dance around while this stuff's kind of popping off. Here's a nice little tune. Like you. So if we just take that, go into here. Oh, I thought I can... Ah, there we go. It's not super bad. Of course, I think this is just a little bit zoomed in, so that's why it's a little bit fuzzy. But I mean, that should be pretty good. Normally, you should be able to just say, like, I want to see the whole thing. But here, this is where we're going to go into here. We'll go ahead and just say save to the desktop. Just say JJ Diamond. Bow. You should be able to go in here and just say open with, I guess, just photos now. There you go. With the transparent background and stuff, right? So that way you can just literally throw that onto anything. The big thing that I would probably try and do is lift the brightness in here. So what we can do, just open up Photoshop real quick. This is just a still image, right? We don't have to get everything super crazy finalized in Maya and tinker and do all this sort of weird small stuff. Oh yeah, haha, thanks B. What's up, David? I see you on the Facebook chats and stuff. I'm actually wondering if I should just leave gaming and stuff on my Twitch channel, and then all my creative stuff to try and do it on Facebook or something. I wonder if that's like a good way to try and change it up, just to see where people might be more interested in watching me do stuff. Because right now it seems like creative on Twitch is very much a iffy sort of thing. Is Photoshop locked or something? Uh-oh. Plop this in. We can also just, what is this? Like I use what? WFG? Wow, is my computer just really slowing down? It's chugging pretty bad. I wonder if it's because... Oh, the V-Ray standalone. Aha, that's why. Because it's like... Okay, yeah. We did it. Cool. Grats. We can actually save this out and close it now. Since it's just kind of like, alright, we're good. Don't have to worry about it as much. Let's see here. Just go to images. Images. Oh, and then David, can I post this to his Twitter page or anything? Or can I share it to him? Or is this just something that you need to try and show to him directly? Because I was just going to go on here. Just see some... Because it is one of those things, right, where you can come in here, you can go... Give like a nice little oof. Ugh, that was not nearly as clean as what I thought it would be. Like higher tolerance. Oh, because it's trying to do it in there. There we go. I was about to say. Do that, do this. Maybe just do like a nice little something like that. But instead of doing it dark, do it that way. Now if we go into here, go here. Not there. There. Neutral density, this. There we go. So it's like, what, like from up here? You can do something like that, right? Where it's super bright. Or you do that and then bring it from here. Do that, or you just do that. Boop, 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 boop. Looks good, and then you can do this. Just make it super soft. And then even with this, you can even give it like a super subtle like drop shadow stuff, right? Have the distance be pretty far off. Have that kind of go up to 90 degrees. Have the drop shadow. Do. Beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. Oh, snap. Nope. Nope. Whoa, no. Cancel that out. Jeez, everything is just super laggy right now. I don't even know why. Oh, it's probably because Google Chrome is like 25 tabs deep or something. Or 25 activities deep. where it's taking almost half my memory. I have what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tabs open, and that's it. Maybe it's this thing that's killing everything, whatever. I don't know, man. Chrome is the worst. It's just eater of all things that's RAM. Ugh. I don't know why we put up with it. Let's go ahead and get this drop shadow back on here. This one right here. So 90. I didn't want it to finish. Come on. Stab it. I want us to try and get a similar sort of fade that this has up here, right? So if we have to get the distance a little bit further down and down to there, it's giving it, definitely giving it that more of a 3D pop coming off, right? And then if we really have to, we can come down into here. Boop. Can't actually cut that out. Paste it into a new layer. Copy layer styles. Paste layer styles right in there so that it's still there. But what we can do, copy that. I'll just throw that in here. Juan Jaime Beckett. And this one is Juan Jaime. And this is the diamond. There we go. This is the highlight. And this is the background. So if you ever feel like, ooh, moving that highlight around, but it moves all over the place. But yeah, this diamond right here is pretty fun though, right? Moving it around. Do. All right, so the Juan Jaime here, this is what I wanted to try and do with this. It's just like, you know, just grab this real quick. Just take that exposure. Make it just a little bit brighter, right? Because we can make this just a smidge brighter. Well, that is kind of showing off that sort of Juan Jaime, maybe it's just not so much. Just take that up just a little bit. And then maybe if we go into here, we go to brightness and contrast and just take the contrast down a little bit. Or maybe we just take the contrast out in the beginning. Okay. Go in here, go to adjustments, go to contrast, brightness contrast. So if we just take this contrast down a bit, just kind of evens it out just a little bit more. See how it's like a little bit darker, not nearly as bad there. I still feel like for whatever final cut that he's gonna want, I'd probably say that also just go ahead and do something like this. Making it's kind of that color, but then what we can do, just go in. Ooh. Adjustments, brightness and contrast, I think. Yeah, probably. It would just really bring that brightness down. But we have the color in there, though, right? That's what's nice. So we have the color. So we have that sort of overall color for it, right? Blue and the diamonds. And even with this, if we really wanted to, we can actually make the diamond a little bit brighter and whiter. So we just go into the hue and saturation, right? Just make that. Because, I mean, like, now you can go all different colors, right? You can go red, blue, purple, all that stuff, right? But I think if we really wanted to make that that diamond a little bit more of a diamond color, because this is a little bit getting into that sort of almost greenish area, I feel like. But this is still just kind of a rough draft. Tweak the colors and stuff around and everything. Not too terribly worried about it. But we could see kind of what happens. But I think I'll go ahead and chalk this up as good. Man, I am just getting a whole lot of hiccups right now. I don't know why. I'm just gonna actually have my task manager up for a little bit just to kind of see what's really eating away at whenever that stuff's happening. Because right now I'm fine. I'm super fine. Like nothing's wrong at all, but I'll have to see. Okay, and then we're gonna have to open up my watermark. So go in here, and then we go to, right. Hold up. Oh, okay. That's funny. I was cruising around and I saw this bachelor party folder on here, and I was just like, what is this? But it's just like a folder of like the videos and stuff that I took when I was at my my friend Scott's bachelor party. The most scandalous stuff is that we went and gambled and we're in a sauna. So it's super chill. It was a lot of fun. So what am I doing here? Oh, okay, I'm looking for my Brandon Bailey channel. My own personal logo. We can just open this up. Oh, it's like almost like Woods of Mystery remix. It's almost like Native American, sort of. So what we can do is we can grab this. That. Do like overlay. Yeah, we're just gonna grab the logo. We're not actually going to. Let's see. There you go. Although that does look like a little bit weird in terms of the logo. I thought I had it looking a bit more. So if I go to and just open up my schedule, I think we'll come in here and we'll see kind of what's going on. Go to our game box stuff, logo with the background. Oh, so that's just the whole thing. Where is it? Because that's not nearly as bad of a... Like, there's a lot of harsh shadows in there. Bomb ticker, Google Plus, logo comp. There we go. That should be it. Do that and then that. There we go. We take that. Do that sort of stuff. What did we do? Just go Brandon Bailey. Oop. So we take that, and then we go down, down. Now we have, oop. Actually want to lock that right there. We're gonna lock that too. Now we just have this sort of stuff. We're gonna make this like super, like what, 15%, 5%. And then what, maybe just more in the middle there. There we go. So now we take that, that, and that. We just go, whoop. I thought that was all taken care of. I thought, oh well. What's being moved? Why is that being selected at all? It's locked. Like, stop being able to select that when I'm just wanting to select this thing. That's so weird. But then it's just doing that again. What's going on? Jeez. What? Now why is it doing that? Did I activate some weird thing on here? This is super strange. Yeah, just do that. Just making just like a little. So I do that and then that. Why? Why? Is it because there's like not enough pixels or something in there? This is the joys of stuff where it's like, I don't know why this isn't working. Well, we're just gonna have to deal with it. And I think one more time. Maybe. No. So now if we do this, right? Yeah, we're like screwed top and bottom a bit. Also, we can just keep that on there and just really have the watermark super soft. Like, even less. Just so it's like, you can see that there now. So save as, here we go. For peeps, David Juan Jaime. Yeah. And if you or anybody else would like to have some logo work done or some 3D modeling, if you already have a logo that you already have done and you want to make it into 3D, just go ahead and let me know, man. I'll give you some sweet prices. I generally do a logo that's already designed into 3D for about $50, because then that's, you know, it's like a a full stream session plus having to like tweak stuff here and there a little bit afterwards. So plus, like when you get something, you know, like a 3D stuff made, then you'll also have the 3D model. So then if you ever feel like 3D printing stuff or doing any of that sort of jazz, you got it. JJ Diamond. There we go. Save it. I'll do a save as for some sweet JPEG action. JPEG. Also gonna just label it as watermark, just so it's clear. All right, David, here you go. Try red and gold 49er colors. I could try and do red and gold eventually. I think because the big thing for me, yeah, because the big thing is that it's just a single tone right now. If this was like a green, or if these were like two completely different colors, like if this was red and then that was blue, right? Then you could get away with it. I also might just render it out that way next time, so that way, if I do run into something like this, I can just have it. I can just change the colors at will, you know, or show all the different sort of colors and stuff, right? But so that way I'd do like this one red, this one blue, this one green or something, and then just have that go off. I could also just do it where it's like rendered in layers too, right? Which is something that I really need to get better at doing, but I have yet to do that. So I will eventually maybe do like another color and stuff, but it is starting to get to be about 1020. I think this is like a pretty good place to go ahead and sign off on it for now. So let's go to David, Juan, and Jaime. Here we go. Let's just go ahead and drop it on here for now. So you can go ahead and send that over to him if you want. So, no, that looks terrible. Let me also just make sure this looks fine. That's kind of ass quality. And just save this out as the PNG that it should be. Alright. So if I do a save as for the PNG and stuff, not as a JPEG. PNG. Boom, there we go. That looks better-ish, so let me just go ahead and attach this file. No, I need it for David and Juan. Boop. There. Yeah, way better. All right, there we go. Cool. All right, sweet. Yeah. So, this is what we got to work with. This nice little Juan Jaime sort of logo. We'll probably, I think if we're going to be tweaking stuff, me personally, my own personal critique would be the Juan Jaime on the bottom. Like the light is just getting a little bit too obvious, I guess, so to speak, because you can see the whiteness sort of really affecting the flat face on the lettering. I think the lighting on the diamond and the JJs is doing pretty good. If I really wanted to try and spend more time on this and stuff, I really like the small highlights that are on the bottom of the diamond and stuff. I'd probably try and get some of those elsewhere on the diamond and stuff itself if I could. And then, yeah, just try it out with like different colors and stuff. So I would render like the diamond one color and so on and so forth for everything else, right? So then that way I can just change any of those colors at will if I can. So see how it goes. I think that'll go ahead and do it for me for tonight, though, everybody. Yeah, you know, I'll get all the little, nice little hearts and stuff. Yeah. So I think that'll go ahead and do it for me for tonight. Derek, if you're still watching, I hope you're doing well. Good luck with the old fight for the old data entry and stuff like that. And yeah, for everybody, thanks for an awesome and wonderful 2018. This is going to be the last stream for the year. Tomorrow, I'm going to be hanging out with friends. And then Thursday, Jenny, myself, and a buddy of ours, we're all going to be going out on the town to have some fun for a beautiful little Christmas market and stuff. Love you, bud. Oh, it's good. Yeah, man, love you too, bro. And so, yeah, I'll be doing that Thursday, and then Friday I'm going home for the holidays, and then that's it for the year. So, yeah, gonna be pretty excited for 2019 to come around. Gonna try and keep doing some more freelance stuff, so if you're interested, go ahead and shoot me a line on here on Twitch or on Twitter or on Facebook, any of that sort of stuff. I have all the links down below in my Twitch panel if you want to check any of those things out. I always try and respond to people if they always have questions, concerns, or just, you know, just a fair interest in anything that I do on here. So I think with that, let's go ahead and see who's on. Let's hope and see if Tangled Gamer Girl is actually on and streaming right now. She is. Okay, cool. So we're going to go ahead and raid on over to her. She already has 5 viewers, so we could double her viewers with everybody on here. So if you see the raid notification right now, go ahead and join on in for the raid. We're going to go over there and say hi and say what's up over to her if we can. So I think with that, everybody, I'm going to go ahead and log off for 2018. It was a hell of a year, everybody. Thanks again, and I'll see you next year.